Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning of IT for 12th standard. This video is for 12th standard science students. We are discussing 5th chapter from syllabus, that is server-side scripting with PHP language. Today we are going to discuss about data types in PHP and what are the comments in PHP. In PHP, it is not necessary to declare a type of variable while declaring it. Variable can store different types of data. So let us see what are those different data types which PHP supports. So those data types are, first one is string, integer, float, boolean, array and null. String is nothing but collection of more than one characters. That is, your name, address can be stored with a string type. Integer contains a whole number. Float contains a decimal number. Boolean contains a value that is either true or false. Array is the special variable which can store more than one values within it. That is, generally within a variable you can store any one value. That is, variable A can contain value 10 or ABCD or true or false, etc. But using array you can store more than one values in a one variable of similar data type. That is, if you want to store marks of one student of different subjects, that is physics, chemistry, maths, biology, then you can declare one such a array variable within which that students all subjects marks can be stored with this variable. Null is nothing but no any value is stored within that variable, that is a null value. So these are the different data types which PHP supports. If we want to check which data type variable is, which type of data the variable is storing, you can use var_dump method in PHP. So to check a data type of variable, we can use which method? That is a var_dump method. See, here is the program that is indicating a use of this var_dump method, using which you can retrieve the data type of variable. Let us write down this program so that we can understood about this method var_dump. For that, first of all, we have to open a notepad and start writing a code. PHP code starts with question mark, PHP ends with question mark. Then here let us add a echo statement, that is, suppose string is, and let us add a br tag to have a next output on the next line. After that, declare one variable. To declare a variable, symbol used is a dollar symbol. Suppose $x is equal to, store any string within it, that is, suppose hello world. After that, semicolon. Now if we want to check the data type of this variable, what we have to do? We have to use a method, that is var_dump. So echo statement is used to display that type, and to retrieve that data type, method is used, and that method is var_dump. This method contains parameter, that is, of which variable you want to retrieve a data type. I want to retrieve data type of this x variable. So I am going to use here $x. Then after that, here mention a semicolon. Then save this program. Save this program at your project location folder within a SAM htdocs. There will be your folder of project location. Within that, store this file with a name, suppose data type .php. Then save this program. Now to run this program, to check the output of it, we have to first of all open a XAMPP server, XAMPP control panel. From that, start Apache server. See, here it is running, and now we can run our program. For that, open any browser and type localhost. Then here we have to specify path of our folder, that is Siley folder. See here, just now I have created this file datatype.php. Now run this file. String is, that is our echo statement. After that, string in bracket 14, then hello space world, that is a string, it is displayed. See here, hello world is which type of value? It is a string type of value. And how many characters are there? Check here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 and 14. Here space is also counted while counting the characters in string. Okay, so see here, in a program, this variable x contains hello world string, and this is a type of variable is string, and that's why using this statement where dump $x, we have retrieved with a type as a string with 14 characters within this string. We can check a data type of any another type of variable also. Suppose let us declare another variable $y, suppose, is equal to 1 2 3 4, then semicolon. Let us check the data type of it. So echo, to check a data type, method uses var underscore dump, within which I have to check a type of y variable, so $y. Now save this program and again check the output. See here, it is of type integer and the value stored within it is 1 2 3 4. If we want this output to be displayed on a next line, here we can add a title also, that is suppose echo integer value is, and let us add a br tag here. Save this program and again refresh the page. Mention here semicolon. Save this program and again refresh the page. So integer value is, and the value is 1 2 3 4. Type of it is a int, that is integer. Let us add this statement also on the next line. Okay, so in this way you can check here out. Now we can check a value of decimal type, that is float type also. Suppose let us add this statement, echo statement. Suppose decimal value is, and now we will declare one decimal type of variable. Suppose $z is equal to 45.96, and now specify here semicolon. After that, this statement is necessary to retrieve the type. So save this program and again refresh the page to check the output. Check here, decimal value is, and its type is, here I have to mention z because I want to retrieve a type of z. Its data type should be float. So in this way we can retrieve a type of value, data type of the variable using method, and that method is var underscore dump. Within that you have to provide one parameter, that is a variable of which you want to retrieve a type. So in this way we can retrieve a data type of any variable. This is the program and this is the output. Now let us discuss about a comments in PHP. What is basically a comment? Comments are the statements in PHP code which are not visible in the output of the program. That is, any such a statement which is not visible in the output, you can mention it with the comment. What actually happens when you declare or when you write any comment it is ignored, that statement is ignored during the execution. See, that statement is present in the program, but once you mention it as a comment, that statement will not be visible in the output of the program. Comments can be of two different types: single line comment and multiple line comment, that is multi-line comment. If you want to specify a comment for single line, you can specify it with this, that is double slash or hash character before a statement in PHP. And for multi-line comment, you have to start comment with slash star and end the comment with star slash. So we have just written this program. Now suppose if we want to skip this line while execution of this program, then we can specify a comment for this by using double slash or hash. Let us declare double slash first. So this is a comment now. Save this program and now let us check the output of this program. See here, that line is not visible in the output. Instead of this, you can use hash also. Suppose we will use a hash statement here. Suppose instead of slash, we will use a hash statement and again check the output. See here, that line is not visible. So you can use hash, or you can use, let us use a slash, double slash for this line. So these two statements, integer value is and decimal value is, will be ignored while the execution. See, now integer value is getting displayed here. Now save this program and let us run this program again. See here, those two lines are ignored while execution. Those are not visible in a program. If you want to ignore more than one line of statements while execution, then you have to use multi-line comments. Suppose we do not want to display this decimal type of value, then you have to start a comment from this line. So slash star, and where you want to end with, we have to end with these lines. So star slash. Save this program. Now these three lines will be skipped while execution. So save this program and after that run it. See, decimal part is skipped in a execution. So in this way you can write a multiple line comment or single line comment. For single line comment, you have to use double slash or hash. You can specify multiple line comments with specifying single line comment to all lines also, but it will be more visible to use a multi-line comment for multiple line of code. Okay, so in this way we can provide comments wherever those are necessary. See, if your program is very large and it contains many functions, looping structures, then you can add such a echo statement for understanding of the programmer, so that you will be able to check the program, you will be able to solve the errors within the program. If you have given a comments in a program, like this is the code for checking, updating the value, this is the code for inserting the values. In this way you can add different echo statements, you can specify a comment for that line. And also, if there are errors in a program, then you can use the comments to solve the program, to find out the errors by skipping certain code in a execution for a temporary purpose. So in this way we can use the comments in a PHP language, PHP program. Comments can be single line or multiple line. For single line, double slash or hash will be used, and for multiple line, slash star and star slash will be used. Slash star is a nothing but a start of the comments, and star slash is the end of the comments. So today we have discussed about what are different data types. So string, integer, float, boolean, array and null are the different types, data types which PHP supports. After that we have discussed about the comments. So two types of comments are there, single line and multiple line comment. So note down all these points in your notebook and write down a program using data types and using comments in a PHP language. Thank you.